Dada, 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 how much time more do you need? Come now, Kookie is late for school. Yoongi, coming, ran to living room while holding a mug of coffee. Kook became mad to see him. Tata, what's this? You haven't ready yet? Are you planning to lead Kookie for Kookie's school? Yoongi looked at the wall clock. Late, Kookie, you are still 40 minutes for your school. Kook shouts, Appa! 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 Yoongi, why are you calling Jimin? Stop shouting and tell me, what do you want? Kook, Kookie will only tell to Appa. Appa! 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 Jimin came to him while holding Yoongi's stuffs. Why are you shouting? Kook, Appa, why hasn't Tata ready yet? Kookie is getting late, na? Yoongi turned him to himself. Excuse me, mister. Why are you doing my complaints to my husband? Kook, shh. Don't you know when Kookie and Tata talk? Dada shouldn't interfere. Dada should be quiet. Finger on your lips. Yoongi, shocked. Am I your dad or you are mine? Kook, of course you are Cookies, but now? Climbed on center table and placed Yoongi's index finger on his lips. Stand here like this. Looked at Jimin. Appa, Kookie asked something from you. Why hasn't Tata ready yet? Jimin, it's not my fault, Kookie. I woke him up before time and sent him to washroom too. But he slept there while holding his brush. Kook angrily looked at Yoongi. What's this, Tata? Yoongi, I can't wake up early, na. Kook, very bad. Cookie's teacher said we should wake up early. Yoongi, for that I have to sleep early too. Cookie. Kook, then why didn't Tata sleep early? Yoongi, asked your Appa this. Jimin hit on Yoongi's forehead. Shut up and get ready fast. Jikook started getting ready for Yoongi. Yoongi didn't want to go anywhere. It's the first time where son is getting ready his dad for dropping him at school. Yoongi, first time I saw any child who is excited to go to school. Jimin, who said this? I was always excited to go to school. In fact, I went for school on Sunday too. Yoongi, your defective genes came in Yoonkook's too. Jimin, it's good genes, not defective, Mr. Yoongi. Kook, no, it's not the time to fight with each other. Cookie's getting late for his school. Jumped down from the center table and held Yoongi's hand and started dragging him outside. Let's go, Tata. Cookie's getting late. Yoonkook left for his school and Jimin smiled to see them. Yoonmin are 6 years married couple. They are so cute and supportive parents. After Cookie's birth, their romance didn't last. Their love and romance increased by every passing moment. They raised Kookie with so much love. Kookie is so bold, extrovert and confident boy. He never scared from anything or anyone. His parents told him that he shouldn't be afraid until he does anything wrong. Right people never afraid. He always put his words clearly and confidently. He never hesitated to say anything. He is good at everything. He always help others and correct others if they do anything wrong. Yoonmin never got his complaint. He always listen good things about him. He is a little bossy, but only for Yoongi because he is so lazy. Time skipped at school. Classes were going on. Kookie was in the washroom and washing his hands. He was about to go, but he heard a little boy was crying. So he went to check him. He first knocked the door, then opened it. He saw that boy was crying loudly by holding his pants zip. He wiped his tears and asked, Cook, what happened? Why are you crying? Boy, my jeep is stuck and my tummy is bloating. I wanna pee, but it isn't opening. Cook, only this little thing? Wait, Cookie will help you. Boy, really? You will help me? Cook, Cookie, Shapatot Cookie. Cook kneeled down on the floor and carefully unzipping his pants. He saw that boy didn't wear boxers. He quickly come out, and after few seconds that boy also come out. He helped him to wash his hands. Boy, thank you. You helped me. Cook smiled. It's okay, Cookie. Shapashat. We should always help others. Can Cookie ask something? Boy, Cook, why didn't you wear your boxers? Cookie said we should always wear boxers. We shouldn't remove it. Boy, I also wear boxers before, but new God uncle said small baby shouldn't wear boxers. Cook, we? Why, he said if we wear boxers, then our pee won't grow. Cook is nothing like this. He is making you fool. If that's true, then Cookie, Shappa and Tata must have told Cookie. Have your parents ever told you about this? Boy shook his head vigorously. No. Cook, then don't listen to Cat Uncle and always wear your boxers. Otherwise your pee will stuck in chip. Then it hurts a lot. Boy, no, I will always wear my boxers. Thank you for telling me. Cook, it's okay. Now let's go. That boy went to his classroom and Cookie was going to his classroom, but that guard stopped him. He already heard their conversation. They were two helpers in both boys and girls' washroom to help them. Small kids often need help to washroom. In boys' washroom there was a male helper and in girls' washroom there was a female helper. Cook looked at him. Yes, what happened? Guard, you helped a boy in washroom. Cook, yes, Cookie did. Guard, why? Cook, his jeep isn't opening, so Cookie opened it. Guard, you know it's so wrong. You shouldn't do this. Cook, wrong, but we Cookie said helping others is good manners. Guard, but not in washroom. Next time don't do this. I am here to help. Cook, but you weren't there, na. That's why Cookie helped him. Guard, if next time anyone needs help, then I'm not there. Then call me. Don't start helping, okay? Cook, okay, Cookie will call you. Then to his washroom. Class. Time skipped in the evening. Yoongi was helping Cookie in his homework and Jimin was preparing dinner. Cookie was doing his own work perfectly. Yoongi, while sipping his coffee, Cookie, you are doing great. Your handwriting is also very good. Cook, thank you. Cookie is a good boy, na. See, Appa baked Cookie's favorite cookies as a reward. Dada wants cookie. Yoongi, no. Cookies eat cookies. Dada has his coffee. Cook, remember something. Dada, can Cookie ask one thing? Yoongi, ask. Cook climbed on the couch. Today Cookie helped the little boy. Yoongi, that's good. Cookie should always help others. Cook, but still Cat Uncle scolded Cookie and told him to not help others. It's wrong, na? Jimin came there. What's wrong, Cookie? Yoongi, today he helped a boy and any guard scolded him and told him to not help. So he was saying that is wrong. Jimin, oh, But which guard scolded you? Cook. Who is in washroom to help us? Yoongi. He means helper. Jimin. But why did he scold you? Tell us everything. Cook told him everything. Now tell Kookie what wrong did Kookie do? Jimin. Kookie did nothing wrong, but helper is also right. You shouldn't help anyone in washroom. You should have called helper. He would help them. Cook. But B. Jimin. Because Cookie is still a very small. What if while opening his zip is stuck? Then Cookie can't help, but helper can. So Cookie, don't do this again. Cook. Okay, Cookie won't help. Remembered one more thing. Can Cookie ask one more question? Yoongi. How much question you has? Cook. This one last promise. Jimin. Okay. Say. Cook. Cookie's pee will grow big in future, na? Yoonmin looked at each other's face because Cookie never asked about this before. They were thinking suddenly, why is asked about this? Jimin. Cookie, why are you asking this? Suddenly, what happened to you? Cook. But first tell to Cookie, na? Jimin. Cookie. Yoongi. Cookie, come to Dada. Dada will tell you. Cook jumped on Yoongi. Now tell fast, na? Yoongi placed Cookie's hand on his palm. See this? Cook looked at his hand. Dada's hand is so big. Yoongi. Because Dada is also big. When we grow, then are all the body parts except eyes grows too. Dada was also like Cookie in his childhood, but see, today Dada grew na. See, when Cookie will grow, then Cookie's all the body parts along with pee will grow too. Cook made face. Oh, Yoongi, now tell us suddenly, why did you ask about this? Cook. That boy whom Cookie helped didn't wear his boxers. He said God uncle told him that if he wears boxers, then his pee won't grow. Jimin. What? Yoongi signaled him to stay quiet. But now Cookie knows the truth, huh? You did great to ask from us. Now go and place your bag in your room. Cook. Okay. Took his bag and ran to his room. Jimin sat beside Yoongi. Why did you quit me? Which type of helper is he? How can he say this to small kids? I should talk with principal. Yoongi. Relax, Jimin. That boy told Cookie this. Maybe he misunderstood helpers first. That's why that Cookie asked with us. Now his doubts are clear. Jimin. But if Cookie asks more questions related this, then I will talk with principal. Yoongi. Of course we will. Time skipped after a few days. Cookie's cheerful and bold behavior suddenly changed to quiet. Cookie, who asked questions on everything, now started hesitating to talk. Yoonmin tried to talk with him, but he didn't listen anything. His sudden change in behavior disturbed Yoonmin too. They both worried for him. Right now, Jimin was sitting in front of principal. Principal called him because Cookie peed in his pants. He brought his clothes and changed his dress. Cookie was sitting outside of principal's office. Jimin, I'm sorry sir, I don't know how this happened. Cookie never did this before, even when he was a small. Principal, Mr. Min, it's okay. His jeep is stuck and he couldn't hold it. It's alright, small kids don't hold it. I called you here for other reasons. Jimin, please say. Principal, I saw changes in his behavior. He was a confident boy. He always helped others. But nowadays, he became lost. Is anything happened with him? Jimin, no sir, at home nothing happened. I also want to talk with you about this matter. Principal, here nothing happened. Please try to talk with him and find out the truth. Jimin, I will sir. Left. Time skipped at night. Kookie was sleeping in between Yoonmin while hugging Jimin. Yoonmin were concerned about him. Yoongi, but this never happened before. We trained him since he was 6 months old. He always signaled us whenever he wants to use washroom. Jimin, I asked him, but he said his ship is stuck and he couldn't control. He was saying that he won't go to school. Yoongi, because of embarrassment, he was saying this. We all know how much he loves to go to school. Jimin, I don't know why. I think something is bothering him. They both were talking and suddenly Kookie hugged Jimin tightly and started crying. He was mumbling something. Jimin became scared and tried to listen him. Please don't hurt Kookie. Kookie will do whatever you say. It does. No. Don't touch Kookie. Cookie's baby. Appa. Dada. Yoonmin became shocked to hear this and looked at each other's face. Jimin quickly woke up Kookie. They both calmly asked what's happening with him. They told him what he mumbled. Kookie hugged Yoongi tightly and started crying badly and told them that helper touched all the boys inappropriately and threatened them to cut their pee if they say anything to other. If anyone deny him, then he punished too by pressing their pee. That's why he didn't ask his help when his zip stuck. After hearing this, Yoonmin became mad. Their eyes turned red because of anger, but they controlled themselves and somehow made Kookie sleep. Kookie got high fever because of this. Yoongi was placing cold water strips on his forehead and Jimin was sitting while stroking his hairs. Yoongi placed his hand on Jimin's shoulder. Jimin, Yoongi, our son was suffering from this from don't know how many days and we don't know anything. What type of parents are we? Yoongi, I don't know what are you feeling, but we can't do anything in this. Jimin, Yoongi, you don't understand. I'm suffered by this in my childhood. It's so worst feeling. I can't describe this. I hated myself. Once my relative touched me. I wasn't feeling comfortable. I was crying to not touch me, let me go, but he didn't listen to me. I told this to mom, but she said it's nothing. I misunderstood him. She shut my voice. She told me to not say this to anyone, even dad too. After that incident, I never came in front of that person's eyes. My mom always sent me to her parents' house whenever he came to our house to stay. I won't let my son suffer by the same pain. By which I went through. I won't shut his voice. I won't let him bear anything and blame himself for this incident. I won't pass on generational trauma to him. He will live his life freely without any fear. I will become his voice and his strength. He will speak against wrong. He won't live in fear like me. He won't be become next Park Jimin. He will be Min Jungkook, the fearless, bold and confident. Yoongi, you aren't alone, Jimin. I also experienced this in my childhood. When I was returning back to home by bus, a passenger was sitting next to me. He kept touching me. Because of that, I stepped down from the bus two stations before I walked towards my home. After that day, I never take bus. It was only for few minutes, but that few minutes still gives me goosebumps. Don't worry, we will take a strict action against this. But for now, we have to handle Kookie. He needs us the most. We have to teach him about good and bad touch. We have to assure him that it's not his fault. We have to bring back his lost confidence. We have to show him that his parents are with him. He isn't alone. We won't pass on generational trauma to him. Time skipped after a few days. Yoonmin stood with Kookie's side and assured him that he didn't do anything wrong. He complained to principal about helper. Kook told everything, whatever happened with him and whatever he saw. Principal called all the parents and asked from their kids, but they all stayed quiet because their parents told them to stay quiet. Jimin became mad and started shouting on them and remind them they whatever happened with them in their life. He reminded them the pain and fear by which they all suffered, and it still haunt them. All the parents remembered their sufferings and decided to break this generational trauma and give their kids a normal and better life. They all told them the truth. Principal complained to police on the all parents' behalf and sent that helper behind the bars. Kookie and other children slowly started coming back to their real side. Kookie also started going to school. Right now, Min family was sitting on the backyard. Yoonmin decided to teach Kookie about good and bad touch. Yoongi, Kookie, Appa and Dada wants to teach you something. Cookoti, Kookie, Shatty too little. Jimin, Kookie, today we will teach you about good and bad touch. Good and bad touch? What's this, Appa? Jimin, good touch is that touch by which you won't feel uncomfortable. Yoongi strokes his hairs like this when someone touch you like this, and by which you feel their love, care, comfort, and safe are called good touch, and by which touch you feel uncomfortable, discomfort, and unsafe are called bad touch. Did you understand? Cook nodded his head vigorously. Yes, Jimin. Kookie, now listen to me very carefully. Placed his hand on his upper thighs. Your knees till head are called private parts. No one can touch you here. You are now small, so we touched you while giving you bath and getting you ready. But when you will become big, we won't touch you. Nobody can touch you without your consent. Your dada also never touch me without my consent. If anyone tries to touch you on these parts like this, rubbed his inner thighs, then you should immediately push that person and run to any person whom you trust. Yoongi, when you become little big, we will admit you in martial arts. There you will learn how to protect yourself. Till then, you have to be alert and tell us everything without hiding anything. Understand? Cook nodded his head vigorously. Yes, Kookie will be alert and tell to Appa and Dada everything without hiding anything. Yoonmin, that's like a Kookie. Hugged him tightly. It's very important to break generational trauma. Don't silence your children's voice. Teach them about good and bad touch. Become their voice and strength. Teach them bearing abuse is not okay. Speak against wrong. The end. Let's note that's it for today. I hope you all like it. It was the requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Breaking the chain of generational trauma is very important. It's not necessary that by which pain we went through, our kids go through by the same pain. For that, we should aware the kids about good and bad touch. No matter from where you belong, it happens everywhere. I don't think anyone escaped from this. Some are stopped by slightest touch, so some never stopped. Become the voice and strength of your children. Teach them it's not okay. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.